Many believe it is one of the finest things you can pull from the ocean. This isn't just food, for some it's a passion, a reason to gather, a reason to celebrate. From street food stalls in Southeast Asia to fancy restaurants in Paris, the demand is huge, and it keeps growing every single year. You find crab in so many dishes. Crab cakes, crab bisque, crab rangoon stuffed into avocados, sprinkled over pasta, or just picked clean from the shell with a bit of butter. It's versatile. It can be the star of the show, or a supporting player that elevates everything else. This adaptability is part of its charm. It's a food that crosses cultures. Everyone has their favorite way to eat it. It's a common language spoken through taste. For some, it's a luxury, a special treat for an important occasion. For others, in coastal towns, it's a staple, a part of daily life. The price can vary wildly, depending on the type of crab, depending on the season, depending on how far it has traveled to reach your plate, but the desire for it, that's pretty consistent. People will pay for good crab. They understand its worth. It's more than just sustenance. But how does that sweet meat get from the ocean floor to your fork? It's a long journey, a tough journey, full of hard work, full of skill, full of dangers too. It involves rough seas, sharp tools, steaming cauldrons, and a lot of hands. This isn't a simple process. It's an industry built on grit and precision, an industry often hidden from view. Let's pull back the curtain on that journey. It all starts out there on the ocean, sometimes calm, often not. Fishermen head out before dawn, their boats cutting through the dark water. The air is cold, salty. They are chasing the crabs. These creatures don't just jump into the boat. You have to go to them, into their world. This is a hunt, pure and simple, a tradition passed down through generations. It takes knowledge of the sea and a lot of courage. They use crab pots or traps. These are big cages made of wire or net, baited with fish or other tempting morsels for a hungry crab. The pots are dropped to the ocean floor, sometimes hundreds of feet down, marked by buoys bobbing on the surface. Then the waiting game begins. Hours, sometimes days, hoping the crabs find their way in, hoping the currents don't carry the traps away. It's a gamble with nature. Hauling the pots back up is back-breaking work. Winches groan, muscles strain. Each pot can be heavy, filled with crabs, or sometimes disappointingly empty, or full of things you don't want. The crew sorts the catch quickly. They measure the crabs. Too small, they go back into the sea, to grow, to breed. Female crabs carrying eggs are also often returned, protecting the future of the fishery. The good crabs are kept, stored in tanks on the boat or packed in ice. The boat heads back to shore, sometimes after many days at sea. The fishermen are tired, weather-beaten, but hopefully with a valuable cargo. This is just the first step, a crucial one.